And looks like we're back. Sorry about this, folks. A little bit of a bumpy start today, but we'll get going in a few seconds. There we go. Great. Cool. So what are we doing today? Today we're moving away from the leitmotifs that I've been working on for a couple of weeks, and we're going to start getting into the moments, the character moments, or game moments. You could call them just musical moments. Here they are. Okay. I see David's done a bit of work in rearranging this Miro blackboard, which makes it easy to share feedback and that kind of thing. Cool. So yesterday we made a start on the romance piece. By made a start, I mean I put the marker in the project, and that's about as far as I've got. But as you can see, we've got to write a bit of music now for romantic moments in the game. Okay. Romance, sentimental, reunion, longing, probably all under the same umbrella. In our case, romance is more about fondness, nostalgia for a person, and less about, exactly like the chemical attraction. So, finding that balance between sweetness and sadness is the challenge today. The usage is seeing an old acquaintance in a new light, okay? Recalling past memories and flashback montages. Sorry, I've cut you off a bit there. So that's the vibe for today. That's what we're going. Luckily, I've got a reference track, so I am going to give this another listen right now. I don't think you'll be able to see it, or hear it at least, but it's from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Okay, I think I remember from yesterday where I wanted to go with this. So the idea now would be to create a general piano piece, just to get the scaffolding of the track intact. This has to be maybe about 30 seconds in length. It must be loopable, and it's got to be non-intrusive. So if there's a character talking, which there probably will be, or some kind of action, then it mustn't be too attention-grabbing. Just create the atmosphere. Okay. Thinking of is like this. Oops. And then it goes up to the B minor, yeah. That's the general direction we're going in here. So let's give it a bash. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's a 6/8, so here I have to change the key and time signature. It's actually a 6. 1, 2. Dun, 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 dish, dun. I often wonder how these things are notated. So if you've got something going, do, 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 do. Does that count as a 6/8, or does it count as a 4/4 triplets? So it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a smaller denomination of 8th notes. I don't know, I've had trouble with it in the past. I'm going to denote it as a 6/8. I'm not musically trained in this way. So let's just start a 6/8 over here. I'll put the click on. You probably can't hear it, but I can. Which means you have to go 1, da, 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 da. No, da, 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 See, I get trouble with this. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding. Click. That's nice. So let's go with that basic 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. We don't actually need this right now, so let's get on with it. There we go. So writing romance music for this game. Let's give it a bash in a nice comfortable key of G. Gonna kill the mic for this just so you can hear the piano on its own. That is okay. It's 1 or 2 little slip-ups, but we've got a loop in place. So there we go, nice scaffolding for something romantic perhaps. What I did want to do was add some low notes because this has got to sound very kind of schmaltzy, so let's get in there with the MIDI editing. First things first, let's get this nice beefy low G going here. Use the piano to its kind of fullest extreme. Take it back to the marker. And let's do even lower, so like a down low. And I'm going to rely more on the hold pedal than I usually do. This hold pedal is going to be our savior for this kind of music. You definitely want to have a legato, smooth, flowing. Okay, good. Now let us remember to please repeat this tendency to include the low pedal into all of the bass notes in this tune. Now the piano goes down pretty low, remember? It can go down like, I think 2 octaves lower than we've got it here. But the piano is not the oops. The piano is not the central focus of this tune. I want to rely more on trumpet strings and not make the piano the center of it. That's way too heavy though, this low note. I'm not sure about it. All of a sudden I'm not so sure about it. Let's try it out. Just stick an A up here. fret works nicely. That low one there. Down to the E. Down to the A. Down to the G. That should be there. And that should not be a... What is it? It should be a... I've got the wrong melody notes, sorry. Just trying to find these notes one by one. Dun, dun. You can see the error there. Let's make this nice and thick as a chord goes. There we go. In fact, this whole thing should be chord melodies. We should be playing each note of the melody with a accompanying chord. Some VSTs do this really well, where you can just play a melody, pick a key, and it will give you harmonization of that. I'm not going to be doing that today, though. Let's release that hopper. I didn't really intend to go to this. Let's just straighten that out. To the B. To the B, please. That's it. Ta-da! Cool. If you just joined, I'm making some romantic music for a game. 2D point and click adventure game, to be specific. And let's get the low notes back in there. Maybe you've seen what I'm up to before and have been too shy to say hello. Well, today's your day. Just drop a comment in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. I enjoy chatting to people while I work. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Up to the C, A, E, A, D, 251, 362, 51. That's a bit low. Oops. Shift it over there. Let's take it down. Why is it so low? Something's weird is happening here. Is it these guys here that are lowing me out? Are you lowing my vibes? Shh, shh, shh. That must be up, maybe. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All of these guys here need to actually be up. Yeah, up an octave. I can re-enable those two. Okay. That's where it's supposed to start again. Okay, good. We got ourselves a loop, a demo loop at least. Let's not go too much further with that. Right, first things first, let's get the velocity down. I do not want this to be very very powerful. So it's obviously a little bit quieter, but it's also as intense. Oh, we got something here. Okay, cool. Let's get some strings on and see if we can play a nice string arrangement with this. Oops, that's a bit loud. hot on the string, let's get that just turned down a little bit. We'll set dynamics later, but yeah, this is going to work good. Okay, good. Let's just go straight in, take it back a couple of bars, and right now I'm going to just punch in, record a couple of bars of strings, see if I can find something that works. There we go. Click on. Can't hear the click. Still can't hear the click. There we go. 1, 2, 3. The click is doing its job, but I have set it to start at a different value. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the wrong chord there, but we're on the right track at least. I'm getting emotional, guys. I'm getting emotional. It's not fair. It's not fair. I gotta do my work, man. I can't get emotional. We're going to an E minor here, I think. Okay, here's an issue I've had with Reaper. Don't really know how to fix it yet. When I record a part and then decide not to use it, often what happens is it decides to redo. Can't explain. No. Try it again. The hold pedal is on. Let's turn that off. Change that. Oops, don't change it. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Just group that all and do a punch and record from here. Didn't like that take at all. Redo it. Just think about what we're doing here. It's going to be yeah, let's just keep it like that. Okay, here we go. Aha, got an idea. I do want to redo that, please. I like the idea of stretching it out a little bit. I do enjoy these endings where it doesn't just suddenly end. So let's do it like that. We'll end it like this. End the loop. No, That's not right. That's not what I intended. Blue. Take this, double its length, turn snap on, should click, snap should be on, and it should click into place. Okay, we're gonna to the 7th. And then just, yeah, head straight back from there. Okay, got a plan in place here, kids. So let's give this a listen through. We've done a bit of work in providing a string part. I'm going to keep it really low, mellow, and make sure it doesn't interfere with much. And we're going to mush it all together as if it's one big soppy sob story of romance. Here we go. Click off. I love how corny this is. And extra bar 4. Start again. Started at the wrong place. But you get the idea. Some real old school drama. Cool. Let's take the BPM up to 90 just out of interest. I want to see hear how it sounds. A little bit pacier. Definitely not. That's way too fast. I took it up. I reached for the sky, kids, and it all just my wings melted and I fell back. And I think I learned my lesson. We have to go full schmaltz. Okay, now I do believe, children, that I opened up Cuba, which is a delightful instrument with a trumpet. You could also get a violin. In fact, maybe this is where the cello could work, because I've got this lovely cello part. Yes. Okay, let's get Tina Gore out there. Tina Gore. Okay, Tina Gore cello. Here we go. Just fucking around. Okay, enough of that. Let us get on with the job, shall we? I do have fun doing the stream though. If you just joined, check out the link in the description. There's a download to some free music templates, I guess. And I'd love to hear what you think of them and your experience in using the music that I make in your own projects. And it's also meant to be really easy. So if you're a beginner producer or just curious about music production, I'm using Reaper today, but you can also find like Ableton stuff. It's more popular and it's kind of more fun too. So go ahead and download the free Ableton templates that are in my YouTube description. I'd love to hear what you think of them. Okay, here we go. Let's come up with a nice melody. No. So it has to be legato. We can't do anything too quick. We can't do like. Okay, so what ba. It's a minor of a major of a minor. That's not going to work. How about we do change that to a major? No, let's not. I like that phrase. But just one at a time. Sounds like it's a bit too much. It's got to be gentle. Yeah. So follow the musical form here. If we're going 5, 3, 1, 6, then you would expect it to then go 5, 5, 3, 1, 6. So let's just follow that kind of form, you know? Not waffle too much. 1. Again. Okay, that last passage needs to be something different. So we're doing an AAAB structure to a melody here. These first 3 passages are pretty much the same thing musically. It's like going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in math. You know, you're just kind of repeating the same line of poetry, but just a different rhyme scheme. Actually, a bit the same rhyme scheme, different words. This is beautifully schmaltzy, I love it. Yeah, just keep it like that. When it hits you in the feels, you must let your intellect go and be at rest. A lot of the time my intellect gets in the way, so I'm talking about math and numbers. What I just experienced there was, how can this... Sorry. How can just those 2 notes be so... Give me a little lump in my throat. Good, that's lovely. Okay, we keep it at that. We'll work on the mix and make it sound a bit more gentle. There are options for that. For now, let's get a B section. This is another B section where we go to a C major and a C minor. That sounds weird. These instruments are truly amazing. Okay. So at this point, Cool. Here we go. Schmaltzy music coming right up. It's an A major, not a D. Take it from here. Back a few bars. Save and record. And then return to the original passage, which is 5-3-1-6. So there we go, like this. No, so it's 5-3. We're on the A. Sorry, just let me get my head around this. That's the E minor. There we go. I minus it. Okay, I've done a little bit of hacking and wangling and mining in this passage. Let's just give everything a nice group up there and let's give it a listen. Path click. Cello down. Reverb up. Cello down. Strings up. Good. Not bad at all. So writing romance music, keeping it a little bit muted, and let's take some reverb and stick it up there, make it a bit bigger. Just keep it gentle. This can be a draft, you know. That's not supposed to sound like that. Sorry, there's a hold here that shouldn't be holding. I think it's just catching a little bit longer than it should on the strings. Let's just get rid of that. That's it, yeah. Oh, that's lush. With, you know, how to make it sound more beautiful, but that's good for now. I think the cello just needs to be a little bit more muted too. There's only so much mixing I can do in headphones. Remember, this is going to be on a variety of platforms. Could be on speakers like TV speakers, monophone speaker. It could be on anywhere. So trying to get that side of it right. But for now, we're not doing much more mixing. I think that's pretty much... It's lovely, this. So now what I want to do is get some electric guitar in here. now there was a trumpet in the reference track. The problem I have with trumpet right now is just that the model that I've selected, which is this one over here, it's a little bit muted. By that I mean it's got a mute. See, in the picture here, it's got something stuck in the bell of the trumpet. That is the actual mute. And we don't... Oh, it's cool that you can... Just noticed you can actually do articulation stuff here. Yeah, there we go. It's cool to know that. I thought it was just legato lines. Cool. A little bit of articulation options there. Yeah, but anyway, we don't have a lot of option with sound, so... I wonder if we've got reverb. Yes, we do. Cool, let's pump the reverb. This is the impossibly long note. You'll never hear a trumpeter play this long. Well, maybe Miles Davis. Okay, let's just screw around with some trumpet now. Let's see if we can get some action there. If you are stopping by or dropping a needle on this point in the stream, then yeah, thanks for stopping by, and feel free to check out the link in the description of YouTube for a free download of the music templates that I make. I'm growing it slowly. It's a little bit early, pumping new stuff into there as often as I can, and also working on Patreon. So I've got a couple of tracks. I've got about 15 templates up there. The music is free to download. The tracks themselves, you can just download them and use them in your YouTube videos or games. I don't mind. Crediting me is nice. But if you want to have access to the actual project files, I make them pretty easy. They are just sort of drag and drop portable files. You can just use them without any missing dependencies. So if there's something on my YouTube channel that you like, go check it out in the description of that video, and you might see a link to a template or how to become a patron to access the templates. I'd appreciate that. You'd have access to a lot of cool stuff and get to see how other people make music, you know, get a head start. Sort of behind the scenes. If music production is your hobby, if you're into Ableton, it's a good use of $6 a month. Otherwise, just continue with the free stuff, and yeah. Let me know how you get on with that. I always appreciate hearing how people are doing, getting some cool comments on my streams, sales trickling in. I made another sale last night, which is cool. And yeah, it's nice to be showing up regularly, like I said I would. It's been about 3 weeks now. I've had to push everything aside, you know, like I'm a dad, got family commitments and that, but every day I'm here, every weekday at least. And it feels good to, you know, to be showing up, to see the subscribers growing and to see the channel sort of moving forward. So it's about time. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's keep in line with the melody now. Or maybe just the little ornamentations. Okay, let's steal the melody from Stompin' at the Savoy. It's actually this. How's it go? So let's steal it from there. Oh, is that right? So if we're in the key of D flat, then we're going to be going 5, 6. Ah, just change the articulation. Cool. Key switches. Just realized the key switches here. So I just realized my keyboard's not visible. Five, 6, 5, 6, 3, major 7, 5, 6, 5, 6, 3. Major 7, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. notes are down, the sequence is down. What I'm concerned with now is just getting the right phrasing, so where it lies in the passage. That's the high note on the cello. Do that. Hearing the trumpet now, but it's there. Actually, you know what, let's hide it even better and just keep it nice and schmaltzy and none of these like dee-dee-dee, no quick notes, just dee-dee-dee. That's this one here, it's from the 6. Two have to switch durations, so that one has to go there and that has to go there. Hey Chiru, how you doing there, David? Yeah, I'm writing some schmaltzy romance music as per the brief. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's actually quite... It's funny because emotionality in music is quite an easy thing to summon. Like, I know how to play 4 chords that will make most people go, oh, that's amazing. So there's a very kind of shallow, like low barrier to entry with music. You can please a lot of people with basic stuff. But then if you want to climb and make it like really hard hitting to people who are like really familiar with music and like musicians, that's where you start to climb the cliff then to impress people who are a little bit versed. But for this type of stuff, what makes it particularly easy is, I mean, for me at least, and I hope it doesn't sound too vain, but this type of stuff does come across as easy to me because it's like drawn out and sustained. It gives you a lot of time. You know, you got time on your side. You're not like with hot jazz, for example, you got a lot going on. But this type of stuff, you can it's settle into it. It's quite calming. So thanks for the opportunity. I feel like I'm getting old and enjoying this type of stuff more. But this is really cool. Right now I'm working on this trumpet patch. Stole that melody from Stomping at the Savoy. Don't tell anyone. And the brass gives it a little bit more of like intensity, like, oh, mi amor, mi corazón. It gives it that like passion, the Latin passion brought to the... So hopefully that's of value in this piece. It's our secret, okay. Alright, and I'll work on volume automation to make this... I mean, if you're at all happy with this direction, like I've kind of been listening to the reference track and this is what I've come up with. Let's do a harmony now, so the cello and the trumpet playing together. So cello's going low. And that's too high though. We're on the key of E minor. No. So the cello's going in. I can't play 2 notes at the same time here, but... So how about... What instead of the third? I'm going to invert it, so 3 up. Now 2 triumphant. It's not meant to be triumphant. It's meant to be... Let's just go with this here. I've got an idea. Sorry, I know this is repetitive. I love Conquers All. Love Conquers All indeed. Let's just do a third, a major third. Okay, good. I've got to turn on... There you go. Group you guys. There we go. Let's do the third. Damn it, I'm on Snap and it's annoying me. Yeah, how's the production going? How are things your side? Are you developing like a boss? Are you making progress? Are we good? I'd love to know a bit more about... I saw you updated the sheet to move the musical moments over. That's cool. Yeah, let's go down the scale, down the arpeggio. La, da, 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 da. So trumpet. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. That's cool. I like descending arpeggio. Works out nicely as a counter theme. So I keep on starting playback on off the beat. Let's just get with the beat, yo. Get with the beat, yo. Beat on the beat, oh yeah. Should we get a rapper on this track? It's definitely the wrong note. And we can extend that there. One more time. Take this down. Da, 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 da. We're going on to the B. I really think this might be the last time. Okay. I'm going to let the trumpet sit out for a bit here. Okay, that's good. In the B section. Why did it... Okay, I'm not sure exactly how that sounds. It was a bit lost. Take me away to the ocean. Fly me to the moon. What we got here is a flat 9. Sounds like you need to call a repair person, but it's actually a good thing. Oh, let's bury a triplet in this triplet melody, shall we? With the strings. A little bit of... cello down. It's dominating. Where my mixer at? Good, let's try that again. These guys here, I don't know why I painfully make myself do this manually every time. Maybe I love being busy. There we go. And then it starts again. Okay, good enough for now. I will tick off at least one draft from the list for romance, and if needs be we can revisit it, come back to it, make changes, redo it, start from scratch, whatever sticks is what we want. We want stuff that has staying power. Cool, you're out of here, David. Thank you for stopping by, bro, man. Watch session tomorrow, great stuff as always. Yes, merci senor. I will check you in the soonest possible time frame. Yeah, nice of you to stop by and drop a chat. I really appreciate it. You know, otherwise it sometimes feels like you're just some married dude in the basement. So appreciate you stopping by, brother man. I'm also gonna head off right now. So yeah, if you're watching this or anything later at a later stage, I love you, and I'll be doing this every day, 2 p.m. UTC. If you're into music templates, Ableton, that kind of thing, check out the link in the YouTube description for a free download of the template files that I release via Gumroad and Patreon. And while you're at it, check out what's on offer on Patreon. I've got some pretty cool portable music templates there. By that I mean self-contained, no dependencies, missing samples, that kind of thing. Just drag it in and get editing, release it, remix it. I don't care. It's a no copyright production. So yeah, spread the love, subscribe, and join me in future streams. My name is John Bartman, and I'll see you guys soon. Adios.